So we're gonna go ahead and talk about this free-to-play Gogeta that you get for logging in for the 9th year anniversary. And I gotta say, this guy has some potential to be pretty decent, provided he does get his EZA, which he of course is going to get an EZA. Guys, this guy is stacking dodge, huh? 9% dodge. He stacks dodge. Guys, this is not a custom card. This is not a custom card. Now, my webcam still isn't working, but I'm working diligently to try to get it back up and running. But just because my webcam is not working doesn't mean I'm not going to upload. The show must go on. I must get a video out to you guys. And we're going to talk about this Gogeta as well as the Beerus and the free-to-play LR that we're going to be getting for the 9th year anniversary, that being this Frieza. What is he going to turn into, like, for his LR? Interesting. No? Or is it Beerus? Who's the LR? Is it Beerus or Frieza? I'm pretty sure it's Frieza, no? Right? I'm pretty sure it's Frieza. Right, hold on. Let me go ahead on over to, let's just use the 6th year anniversary, for example. Oh no, it's probably gonna be Beerus. Because remember, Roshi was the free-to-play LR, because this guy awakens from 30 metals, right? Where does he awaken from? Where is it? It's not showing it. Am I crazy? Okay, no, we can go right here. It's SSR. Dev, you're tripping. Yeah, Beerus is going to be the free-to-play LR. It's not Frieza. Okay. So Beerus is going to be the headlining free-to-play LR of the 9th year anniversary. Because remember, for example, we're using easily the best free-to-play EZA LR to come out of an anniversary, that being LR Master Roshi. He awakened with 30 metals, and Beerus' SSR is also awakening from 30 metals, so this guy's going to be the free-to-play LR for the 9th year anniversary. Very interesting. Let's take a look at the Gogeta real quick, who is going to be getting an EZA. And it's funny, because throughout every single one of the anniversary cards, of course, none of them have an EZA, and I think it's okay that Dokkan keeps it that way. And we're going to go ahead and take a quick peek just to refresh everyone on what all of the anniversary cards that you get for logging in do. So let's just go ahead and start off by talking about the Gogeta, then we're going to talk about the Frieza, as well as the Beerus. That's going to be an LR that's headlining as a free-to-play LR for the 9th year anniversary. So this guy, leader skill, he is nuking, 19% attack and defense per key sphere obtained, of course. So he has a nuking lead. He gets 30% attack and defense one turn, does supreme, and he stacks 9% dodge. The fucker's stacking dodge. So he has a very powerful super attack effect. He starts out with 99% attack and defense at the start of turn, and he also gets an additional 9% attack and defense per key sphere obtained if there's another superheroes or movie heroes category ally attack in the same turn. And he also has a 99% chance to crit when you get 9 or more key spheres obtained. So of course, all the 9s are meant for the 9th year anniversary. It's pretty much like a little Easter egg that they put in the card that you guys can clearly see. Because 99 here, 9 here, and then 9% attack and defense per key sphere thing. Okay, so he's just like, he's a nuker that has a guaranteed crit, well, essentially 99% chance to crit. I mean, come on, guys, let's be completely honest. Which one of you guys out there are not gonna get this guy to crit if you guys get him 9 key spheres? You get him 9 key spheres and he doesn't crit, you got his 1%. Someone please at me on Twitter. Please, someone at me on Twitter, of course, at BH_dev, check your boy out, but at me on Twitter with you not getting the crit chance off. Like, that's ridiculous. So with that being said, Gogeta, his pre-EZA palette, what's his link set? Yeah, he has Shattering the Limit as a SSR. No? Am I crazy? Yeah, he has Shattering the Limit as a SSR. If I recall correctly, you don't have Shattering the Limit, right? You don't. It's going to bring up the 2nd year anniversary card. You do have Shattering Limit because you do awaken. Okay, yeah, that does make sense. Okay, that of course makes sense because you awakens from the 1st year anniversary card into the 2nd year anniversary card. And then the 3rd year anniversary card also does not have Shattering the Limit. Right? Okay, so yeah, he doesn't. Okay, we just close all 3 of these guys out. Let's see, the 4th year anniversary. The 4th anniversary, where is he? What was he? It was a Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Where is he? I'm completely scrolling over him. There he is, this guy. He also doesn't have Shattering the Limit. Let's see. So the 5th year anniversary, the Blue Goku, of course, also doesn't have Shattering the Limit. We go over to the 6th year anniversary, which is the UI Goku, which I gotta say, this is, to be honest, this is my favorite anniversary card. I think this is, like, this art is fire for, like, a free, like, anniversary card they give out. He also doesn't have it. In the 7th year anniversary, which is the Goku and the Vegeta, they also, of course, don't have it. Yeah, they don't have it. And then we go over to the 8th year anniversary, which is, I don't remember. Who was the 8th anniversary? I don't remember. Oh, it's the Spirit Bomb Goku. That's right. And he also, of course, doesn't have Shattering Limit. So the only anniversary card that was that had like Shattering the Limit was the 1st year anniversary card that awakens into the 2nd year anniversary card. And I'm glad that Dokkan didn't continue that trend. I don't like this, like, them awakening an anniversary card into the next anniversaries card. And let's just keep them all separate, to be completely honest, because it creates a little bit of a odd, like, just like a bit of an oddity. Like, it's odd. It's weird. It's very weird. So the only Shattering the Limit cards that were basically, because this guy is Shattering the Limit if you obtain him with coins from the coin shop. So it's only this Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Of course, he goes from the 1st anniversary card into the 2nd year anniversary awakening card. And of course, this guy. So this guy is for damn sure going to be getting a EZA. Interesting. And I actually like that idea because this is very powerful. If they make this like they can just bump this up to, he stacks 10% dodge per super attack. Like, that's rather all right. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. The only thing is that to make this guy better, I feel like Dokkan would have to, like, give him like a 30% chance to dodge or a 50% chance to dodge inside his kit to stack with his dodge. I mean, well, would that build up? Yeah, it would, because it would stack on the top of his already dodge chance from his passive. Unless it's separate. It would be balanced if they separated the dodge. It'd definitely be together, right? This guy's interesting. Just because this is new. This is never before seen. There is no unit in game until now that stacks dodge on their super. That's fucking ridiculous. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the Frieza. So what's Frieza looking like? So Frieza, super boss is 2 key, 30% stats. Okay. He gains 30% attack for 1 turn. So obviously that's garbage. 1 key and 80% attack and defense baseline. Okay. 20% attack and defense up to 60% attack and defense with each attack performed. So per attack perform is quite nice. He has 1 key to all Super Bosses category characters. Of course, that's going to be a better support type buff because this card is going to awaken and he's going to be EZA. He also launches an additional attack that's a 30% chance to come a super attack when his HP, well, when your HP for the team is 50% or higher. So he does have additional super attack chance. He is a support type unit. He builds up attack and defense each attack performed. This guy might be all right. They just got to slap on some dodge and he'll be looking much more better. Pretty much. Some dodge. Damage reduction, no, because he's a free-to-play unit. I feel like free-to-play units benefit more off of dodge than damage reduction. It's like the only time damage reduction is justifiable on a free-to-play unit is if they get a lot of defense on super, like a lot. Like, I'm talking like the unit is gaining like 50% attack and defense 1 turn on their super attack effect, as well as them like getting like 100% attack and defense on super from their pass, or maybe more than that. They have to, like, a free-to-play unit has to have dodge because their free-to-play stats are just pretty much too low to bring them into like meta content. So that just clearly makes a lot of sense. I mean, are you always gonna be bringing free-to-play units into meta content? Hell no. But the thing is that these free-to-play units are not going to be competitive with their defensive stats with damage reduction or guard. It's like they got to be like, there has to be like a special unit I'm not thinking of. But yeah, this Frieza, he's a support type unit, additional super attack chance. They can definitely slap on like a 30% chance to dodge pre-EZA, and then of course have him have a 50% chance to dodge post-EZA. And this guy would be looking way more better. He would definitely be a great unit to run for super bosses because this unit's probably going to be supported with 2 key and 30% attack and defense. Anyways, let's see Beerus, who's going to be the free-to-play headlining LR. Hopefully they make my guy good. Come on, make Beerus good, man. Okay, so leader skill doesn't really matter. I mean, planetary destruction, 2 key, and 50% stats. Cool, he's a buff for that team, but I mean, you know, let's take a look what he's looking like. Supreme damage, of course, on super, and he seals. Okay, so sealing, Cool for off-meta content and obviously so on and so forth. 2 key and 120% attack and defense. Cool. He also gets 10% attack up to 60% attack with each attack received. Ah. Ooh. Dokkan. Ooh. Dokkan. You gotta let this guy guard for a couple of turns because they're gonna make this. Okay, let's keep reading. And he also gets 60% attack and defense with 3 more key spheres attained. Okay, I don't mind this. 3 key spheres is not that demanding. There's 2 key and 120% attack and defense. Cool, but a free-to-play LR that has to get hit to build up, they gotta give him guard for a couple of turns or damage reduction. They have to, bro. Yeah. They have to. This is not. I'm not liking this. Previously I didn't have. I don't have issues with non-free-to-play cards having to get hit to build up, but free-to-play cards that have to get hit to build up, I am not a fan of that. Only strictly free-to-play cards. I'm not a fan of that at all. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay. Yeah, Dokkan. Yeah, you're gonna have to give him guard for a couple of turns. Who cares if he's a free-to-play LR? It's Beerus. Like, come on. Okay, like, come on. Let's keep it 1,000, right? Okay, okay, we already taken a look at all these guys. Let's go ahead and, well, yeah, we'll go ahead and go through all the anniversary cards. Okay, so, for all the anniversary cards, I've done a video on every single one of these anniversary cards. From year 1 all the way up to year 8, I believe. So we're gonna just jog you guys' memory on this video to take a look at all of them. So this guy, leader skill 2 key when HP is 50% or above. So obviously, oh wait, I clicked that. I forgot. Chrome likes to move my page down like this, for example. Like as you guys can see, it's weird. So 2 key and well, just 2 key when HP is 50% or above. That's it. He does huge damage with a what chance to stun? A 20% chance to stun. And he gets 2 key and HP is 50% or above. So his leader skill is literally the same as his passive. Okay, yeah. Link set, Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, and Z Fighters. Oof. Yeah, so guys, we're not running this guy. Anyways, there's not much to look at there. So 2nd anniversary. And I'm glad they stopped doing this little format where they awaken the anniversary card into the next part of the card. I don't like that at all. Okay, so Super Saiyan 2 Goku, 2 key and 20% attack and defense with HP's 30% or above. Okay, this wouldn't be a... Is it crazy to say that this wouldn't be a bad leader skill if they made this 2 key and they made this HP, attack, and defense by 20%? 20% to all stats rather than just 20% attack and defense? This wouldn't be a bad leader skill for early 2017. Yeah, this is a... Believe it or not, guys, this is a runnable leader skill if they made this to all stats rather than just attack and defense. This is not a bad leader skill. I would argue this isn't terrible at all for January of 2017. This is arguably a runnable leader skill. And on top of that, I mean, he does extreme damage with a rare chance to stun, but you're only running him for a support. He's giving 2 key and 20% attack. This is a real support type unit you can run on your team back in 2017. Yeah. This is an actual real support type unit for early 2017. Yeah, I see the vision. Link set still sucks donkey balls, but I mean, he's a support type unit. He has you can make the case he has a runnable leader skill. I mean, if you don't have the leader skill for your tech team, I mean, you could slap this guy as a leader. I mean, this guy's okay for the time of his meta. This isn't bad. As crazy as that sounds. Anyways, let's go over to Super Saiyan 3 Goku. We don't need 30th anniversary, of course. This is the year I started playing Dokkan. Let's see. What do we have here? So he is he the only category leader that's an anniversary card? Probably not. We're going to keep that. We're going to nip that in the bud for now. So, of course, he is out during the Battle Road meta. You can use him as a support type unit for Super Saiyan 3 and Super Saiyan 3 Battle Road. I don't remember when Super Saiyan 3 Battle Road comes out, but he could be used as an option in there. But this guy would get you absolutely fucking cooked. 3 key and 33% the stats. Of course, 3s being for the 30th anniversary. He gains 50% attack for 3 turns, so his super attack effect is essentially worthless. That could have been the 50% attack and defense for 3 turns. I mean, why not? And the most useful thing about him is that he's a support type unit, Super Saiyan 3. I mean, let's be completely honest. That's his only use case. If you're running him for a battle road, you have to pray to God that those enemies are not touching this guy. Because this guy, even through an item, is getting cooked. So, this would be a last option to run for Super Saiyan 3 Battle Road. And I don't remember exactly when Super Saiyan 3 Battle Road comes out, the category stage. But prior to Super Saiyan 3 Battle Road, I would still even argue, yeah. This is the only reason you're running him. If you're not running him for a support type buff, then he's basically worthless to your team. Okay, let's go over to 4th year anniversary with the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. What exactly does this guy do again? I don't remember. Okay, so he's not the only category-led anniversary reward card. Okay. Well, login card, anniversary login card. That's exactly what they are. So he's Pure Saiyan's 4 key and 44% of the stats. Okay, so he pretty much, you're not really gonna use him for a Zuda skill like ever. Supreme damage, and he gains 50% attack for 4 turns. I mean, come on. It's like, I know it's just a login card, but just this could have been like 50% attack defense for 4 turns, and then I don't know, like a chance to stun. Like, give him somewhere to be used. I mean, why not? It's like, come on, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, you can use him in Battle Road just so long as he doesn't get fucking tagged, like touched at all. 44% attack and defense, and he also gets a 44% attack when attacking, and he gives Pure Saiyans categorized 44% defense. That's actually pretty good. That's quite good. That could have been 44% attack and defense, but that's still good nonetheless. He's a support type unit. He comes out during the Battle Road meta still, because as you guys know, the Legendary Goku event doesn't come out until Goku Day of 2019, so he is a Battle Road meta unit. Pure Saiyan's Battle Road with this guy. I don't remember when Pure Saiyan's Battle Road comes out, or Super Saiyan 3 Battle Road for the 2 use cases, for me talking about the Super Saiyan 3 Goku from the 3rd year anniversary and the Super Saiyan 4 Goku from the 4th year anniversary, but yeah. Pure Saiyans transferring Vegeta. You know what's funny? The only Pure Saiyans leader is Age of Evolution Blue Vegeta, and he comes out in 2018. Age of Evolution Blue Vegeta comes out in Saiyan Day of 2018, or is it Golden Week of 2018? It's Golden Week. Yeah, it was him and Jiren, right? That's Golden Week, correct? I don't completely remember the date for Golden Week, but somewhere around that time. Yeah, I'm pretty certain it's Golden Week. If I'm wrong, please someone correct me down below. But it was him and Jiren. Yeah, he comes out, so, I mean, Pure Saiyans, even on release, was still a pretty good fucking team. So, this guy would be just like Super Saiyan 3 Goku, where he'd just be like a last option to be ran on Super Saiyan, well, not Super Saiyan 3, but Pure Saiyan. It's like a last option to run on the team. It's like, if you want the support, go ahead and go for it, but hey, this would be just like a dead last option for anyone to run in their team. Anyways, let's go on over to the 5th year anniversary with the Blue Goku, who has a very special thing about him. Is the fact that he is a 5 key leader skill. He gives 5 key and 55% the stats to Realm of Gods when you include all super types. This is the only leader skill in Dokkan that gives 5 key. I believe so. I believe he's the only leader skill in Dokkan that gives 5 key. That's very interesting. Very interesting. And funny enough, he's a login reward card from the 5th year anniversary. So yeah, of course, the 5s are meant for the 5th year anniversary. He gains 50% defense for 5 turns. So he does have a good super attack effect. He gets 55% attack and defense, and of course 55% attack when you get 5 more keys obtained, and he gets 55% attack when performing a super attack. So by this time, we are in the Legendary Goku event meta, and it's funny that you can run this guy for LGE. He's a runnable option. It's mostly based off of this. Now, granted, he is a free-to-play unit, and this is his defensive stat. So, I mean, take that information and be that as it may, he is a free-to-play unit, but he is technically runnable for the meta. So it's at this time. So he's pretty all right. So let's move on over to the next unit. All right for LG as I would say for a last option though. He's pretty much a last option. He's a free-to-play login reward card. Now UI Goku. Reps number 7, 3 key, and 66% stats, so that is his leader skill, and he also gets 50% defense. That's 50%? That's 30% defense. Yeah, he gets 30% defense for 6 turns. Let me double check. Am I crazy? Or is that 30% defense for 5 turns? No, it's 50%. Okay, that was correct. Okay. Yeah, I was correct. All right, cool. So this guy gets 66% attack and defense. Baseline, and he has a 50% chance to dodge with 66% attack for 6 turns from the start of turn. He's a God event meta unit. Okay. Yeah, he's a god of a meta unit because this is the beginning of the year. And remember, Extreme Super Battle Road doesn't come out till Saiyan Day of 2020. And of course, Blue Goku's not a Extreme Super Battle Road meta unit. He's not. He's LGE because LGE is still the meta at the time of the Blue Fusion's release, which of course they're credited to complete LGE. Anyways, going back on over to this guy, I mean, he is pretty solid. He does have that 50% chance to dodge for 6 turns. That's good. He builds up attack with each attack form from 11% up to 66%. Yeah, this guy is the attack. I mean, granted, who cares about his attack because look at his goddamn attack stat. It's like a shade under 10k, but he does have a defensive ability to fall back on. He does gain defense on super, but he of course has low ass free to play stats. And of course, this guy does have dodge. I mean, he has something. He has something to fall back on. Okay, so I would say I mean, for the God event, though, you know what's funny? You can, if he's like a final option, this guy is runnable. You give him like a full dodge build, he's runnable. It's weird. You can run him in the God event. He just can't get hit, like ever. Same with the Blue Goku. The Blue Goku could be ran. We're going to go over and talk about all the cards, and I'm going to tell you guys whether they be ran in their metas or not at the end of the video. 7 year. We have the Goku and Vegeta for the red zone. We're going to say this right now. These guys are not being ran in red zone. Let's just throw that out there. So they get 50% attack and defense for 7 turns on super. So they have a good super attack effect, of course, but that's not helping them in the red zone. Let's just say that right now. They're also above 11k attack. Rainbowed. I mean, okay. During a soft reset meta, okay. Even though they have a good super attack effect, the fact that they're a free-to-play login card during a meta reset, yeah, you're not running them. And of course, their leader skill is pure Saiyans 3 key and 77% stacks. One thing about their leader skill is the fact that they have the same type of leader skill as a EZA area unit. Post EZA. Okay, so 77% attack and defense baseline. They get 1 key and 11% attack and defense at the start of each turn. So they build up from 1 key and 11% attack and defense up to 7 key and 77% attack and defense. So of course that is good. They also get 77% attack from the 7th turn, so nice. And they perform a guaranteed crit with 7 more keys to obtain. Of course, all the 7s for the 7-year anniversary. So guaranteed crit builds to them. They build up. They build up at the start of each turn. They have a great super attack effect for a login anniversary card, but I mean, for the red zone, you're literally never going to use this unit. You're never, ever going to use this unit for the red zone. The start of the anniversary, you're looking in your box, you're not looking at these two. Even now, you're not going to look at these two. I wish my camera was on so you guys can see my face. Anyways, because I'm looking directly at the camera, but my camera does not work. And we have the Spirit Bomb Goku. So, of course, this still is a red zone meta unit. You're not using this guy. He has a nuking leader skill just like the Gogeta that we're getting for the 9th year anniversary. He, of course, he does Supreme, and he is a support type unit for his super attack effect, giving 18% attack to basically all allies, and an 8% chance to crit. So he gets crit chance and attack on his super attack effect, but you're never ever going to put this guy in the first slot in the red zone. So, of course, you're never going to use this guy in the meta. 88% attack and defense baseline. Okay, he's a orb changer for 8 turns. Of course, being a rainbow orb changer, that's very useful. That nukes. That's very nice because he's a rainbow orb changer that nukes. I love when Dokkan does that because that's very helpful to this card. He also gets 8% chance to crit per rainbow keys obtained, and he gets 88% attack and defense performing a super. So he does get attack defensive buff when he's performing a super attack. He's a nuker that creates his own orbs. I mean, that's certainly good. That is certainly good. Now, granted, it is for 8 turns, but that's still... it's good nonetheless that he is creating his own orbs, so he can get crit chance and of course 18% attack defense per keys are obtained. Red zone is clearly not going to be ran for this guy. I mean, come on, let's just keep it 1,000. So, and of course we find our way over to this Gogeta. Now, this Gogeta is interesting. This is very interesting. Now, we got to see what he does for his EZA. 100%. We got to see what he does. He's definitely going to be an EZA area, by the way. Now, going back on over through these cards, so I could go ahead and end out the video. First year anniversary, I mean, the leader skill / Dokkan of meta, you're honestly, you're not using this guy. I could say that certainly. You're not going to use this guy. I mean, granted, this was like this is a old school meta. Like, this is an old ass meta. And if you literally have nothing in your box, then I mean, sure. But this leader skill, I would say even for this meta, is kind of ass because you will fall below this HP threshold in 2016. Those Dokkan events hit you hard, bro. You're falling below this leader skill like percentage for, of course, this HP restriction on the leader skill. Yeah, you're falling below this, and he gets 2 key for himself. I mean, let's be completely honest. It's like a complete, like, I have nothing in my box ass unit. So I mean, for the leader skill slash Dokkan event meta, I mean, no. Let's go over to the 2nd anniversary. And now when he awakens into Super Saiyan 2, I say yes. This is usable. This is usable for early 2017. Yes. Hell yes. I would argue, yeah. This is arguably usable. Like, if you're just starting the game, this is a runnable leader skill. I'm fighting tooth and nail for this. I'm fighting tooth and nail for this. This is a runnable leader skill for early 2017. Of course, granted, you don't have many leader skills in your box, and you don't pull the units for the anniversary in 2017. Of course, that being the STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and AGO Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta during the 20th anniversary. The 2nd year anniversary, Dev. I was thinking of that, and I didn't want to say it out loud, but you guys already know. I don't care. I'm going to go ahead and say it out loud anyways. And of course, he becomes a support type unit. He gives 2 key and 20% attack to all allies. I'm so glad that Dokkan does not do the little awakenings from login anniversary cards anymore. So this guy's runnable. Certainly. And he's even more runnable because, I mean, he's a support type unit. 100%. He's definitely a runnable card for the leader skill slash Dokkan meta. Going on over to Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I mean, outside of running him on a Super Saiyan 3 team and running him as a very final option for Battle Road, I would say no. Pretty much no. I mean, just no. Just no. He's a complete final option during that Battle Road meta. Anyways, 2019 for Goku. A similar case to the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I mean, no. I mean, outside of running him as a final option for Pure Saiyan's category Super Battle Road, which I don't remember when it comes out. Same for Super Saiyan 3 Battle Road. I don't remember when they come out, but when they do come out, especially this guy. This guy is a complete final option for this team because Super Saiyan 3, I can get why you run him on Super Saiyan 3. Maybe you don't have enough options because that category is kind of small, although Over in the Flash is a meta link, even back in 2018. But, yeah, this guy's a no. This guy's just a no. You're only running him for his support. Anyways, 2020, Legendary Goku for meta. This guy, I'd say yeah. Although he is definitely another final option because he's a login anniversary card with free-to-play stats. Yeah, final option. Another final option that you'd run. Pretty much. Nothing more, nothing less, because he does gain defense for multiple turns. He's a multi-turn defensive stacker. Pretty much. 6th anniversary. God event meta. This Goku, I'd argue, yeah. He dodges for the first 6 turns. You build him full dodge, and he gets defense on Super 2, which is obviously a plus. You build him full dodge, I feel like this guy will be fine. Just don't get hit. Pretty much. He's runnable for the God event meta, in my opinion, because he has a 50% chance to dodge, and you build him full dodge, and he will be looking pretty so long as he does not get touched. 7th year anniversary. No. No? Yes. Red Zone, soft reset. Why are we using a free-to-play unit? No. Yes. We understand? Perfect. Okay, cool. Again, Red Zone meta. We're using a character who's nuking. Dokkan says, let's put him in the first slot so we can support the entire rotation in the red zone. No. How about no? Definitely not happening. What he's doing is good. He's orb changing, and I mean, his orb changing supports his nuking, which I like when Dokkan makes cohesive things in units kits like an orb changer that nukes. That's certainly good. And he gains defensive super, attack and defensive buff from his passive. I mean, not from his super attack effect, but from his passive is nice. But no, yes, everyone, no. And then we go over to this Gogeta. I would say, let's see what it looks like post EZA. Let's see what it looks like. Because this is powerful. This is disgusting that they put this on a free-to-play unit. This is nasty. Give this guy a 50% chance to dodge after he EZAs. We're fucking cooking. You know what's crazy, actually? He might actually get an awakening. Why? He has Shattering the Limit, though, already. Will he get an awakening? And then an EZA? Probably not. Yo, okay. I think that's really about it. I appreciate you guys for watching. You guys are the best. I'll catch you guys next time. I love you all. I wish you guys can see me do the piece, but I'm still doing it anyways because my webcam's not working. Peace.